Hey guys, I'm adding this in because I actually forgot to talk about it, but I do have another fantasy league on armfantasysx.com. Go ahead and register. It's totally free. There are prizes for the overall winners each week, but in my group where you just do it for fun, it's simply called DeeO's group, ! I'll have a link hopefully down in the video description. You can click and follow, but we have like 34 people right now, something like that. Yeah, 34. In the past, I think we've had over 200, so it gets to be a lot of fun. Just join up. The group is DeeO's group. It's open for you guys to join, so join up and let's play some fantasy supercross. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hey, hit that like button if you like it. Enjoy. What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out another video from me here on YouTube. And first off, I want to say Happy New Year, 2017. That's pretty crazy. I hope you guys had a safe, stores right here, I'll just bring her up. Safe, happy, fun New Year's, hung out with friends, family, did whatever. Allison and I went out to my parents' house, got to see my grandma, my uncle, my aunt, parents of course, and then we just came home and we were invited to some parties, but we weren't really feeling up to it. I don't know, we were just kind of weren't in the mood, so we actually didn't even make it to midnight. We went to bed about 11:30, something like that, so no big deal, but woke up, it's the new year. So it's actually 4:32 p.m. right now. I didn't go riding today. I had some other things going on. My dad was busy and I didn't want to go riding without him to be able to record and get some good footage. But we're going to go tomorrow because luckily both my dad and I are off of work tomorrow. So we're going to go out. I think we're just going to go to the same track we went to last week because Aztec isn't open and we're not going to drive up to Thunder Valley or anything. But we're just going to go to McGray's. Should be a really good time. I'm looking forward to it. But let's go ahead and load up the bikes real quick. Now I know some of you heard that and you said, wait, bikes? Yes, we got both of them. So we're going to be bringing the Yamaha tomorrow and obviously the Kawasaki. The plan is we're not going to really ride the Yamaha a ton. We just want to make sure that it's all up and running fine. Of course it has been idling and we've revved it and stuff, but I haven't rode it on the track yet. So I'm going to ride it tomorrow and just really make sure everything's working well on it before we take it up to a track and, you know, do all that. So tomorrow's kind of a test. Probably just put down a few laps on it, but definitely looks sick. We're still trying to figure out the radiator shrouds and my old gas tank. Some of you guys gave me suggestions. I appreciate that, but it's not just that like this is stripped or anything. It's a deeper cause than that. It's like the gas tank, the bolt is attached, or the nut is attached to the gas tank. So when you go to take the bolt out, the one on the gas tank just spins internally. So it's not as simple as like, you know, putting a rubber band in there to make sure it doesn't strip or whatever. But we're going to take the 125 out there tomorrow. Should be sweet. But of course, the 450 will be the main event. But I know you guys feel like the 125 is the main event. So it'll be coming out tomorrow, but it won't be the primary focus. I don't think. Who knows? Maybe we'll get out there and it'll be running great and I'll just fire off a bunch of laps on that. It's always possible, but got my truck all ready over there, so let's get loaded up.
TrapHouseRyan.
We have a fresh new sprocket, the countershaft sprocket up front, fresh new rear tire, Dunlop MX52. 125 doesn't have quite as fresh of a rear tire, but it does have a fresh Talon rear sprocket. Then up front is just a normal Renthal countershaft one. So two good looking bikes though, that's for sure. Hey Lonnie, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Good. Is that a camera? Yeah, it's just my phone on a tripod. Alright, we got both bikes loaded up in the truck. The garage is closed. We got all the gas tanks
We currently have 3 gas tanks because this is the one that's gonna have, we get 110 octane for the 125. Then we mix that half and half with premium pump gas, which we'll get in that one, which is what my 450 runs straight. So then we'll get the premium plus the race gas. We'll mix it in this one with the premix. So this will be for the 125. This is straight 110 octane, and that'll be straight premium. So we got all that loaded up. Tomorrow all we ever have to do is hop in the truck and go. I still got to do my gear bag, grab my gear bag and stuff, but I got toolbox in here. So we have all our necessary, you know, whatever tools. This is my my box of like chemicals. Essentially, we have like the ratio right for the premix. We got the premix. It's kind of dark in here. I apologize, but got brake spray cleaner, brake fluid, stuff like that. Then I have camera stuff. I have another tripod. I have like my mic, some GoPro accessories. This is another mount I can use my phone with, which is what you're currently watching on. Another GoPro, like a clamp mount. My GoPro suction mount that I got from Chicken King 55. Thank you to him. So then my gear bag will go right here. But let's go ahead and get the gear bag loaded up. Since the bikes are all good now, I guess maybe we should throw some of these extra tools in there because you never know when I'm going to bend a front brake lever. But man, sure does look good in there. And I know it's leaned over pretty far. We don't have a block of wood for the 125, or it's out at my parents' house. But this'll do for tonight. All right, guys, I'm gonna just be wearing some older Alias gear tomorrow. But one thing, you guys know I've been running my 100% for quite a while. I've had these for a long time, and some of like the chrome finish is starting to chip away. They're still sweet goggles. I've just had them for a very long time, and I wanted to switch up. And you guys already know, if you follow me on Snapchat and you watch my other videos, where this is going. But I did get the new Scott Prospects. Allison got them for me for Christmas, so I am so stoked for these things. They look sweet. You can change the lenses easily. I'm going to do like a full review on them soon here, but I haven't even rode in them yet. So I'm going to ride in them for the first time tomorrow. But you know, obviously these are the 100%s, these are the Scotts, but I'm really excited to change up the goggles, try something new. I've actually never owned my own pair of Scotts, so this is going to be, I don't want to say a big switch, but it'll be a first time experience. But all in all, they're just goggles. Like, come on, it's not that big of a deal. But gonna just go ahead and throw everything in the gear bag. Just wanted to mention that to you guys. So I'll be riding in those new Scotts tomorrow. And I did already buy some tear-offs for them. Some people were telling me that in their experience, they've scratched really easily. So I'm running 2 tear-offs, and then I have a base tear-off where I cut the flap off of. So it'll always be, well, not always, but so I won't accidentally pull it and then have just the lens. So I'll always have just a base tear-off on there, and then I can change that out as it gets dirty. But there you go. So let's load this bad boy up. We got a cat in the box in the gear bag though. Sora, are you gear? Are you gear? Out. Come on. Are you a track cat? What are you gonna do? You gonna attack me? All right. We'll leave her in there for the time being and throw everything else in. Guys, well, that's going to do it for tonight. Allison's going to be home from work soon. I'm actually going to take this footage, put it on my computer, so I have tonight's stuff ready for tomorrow, so I don't have to work with that tomorrow. But then tomorrow we'll just get up and head to the track, and should be a good day riding. So catch up with you guys in the morning.
Good morning, guys. It's just 10 till 8. Just woke up a bit ago. Actually, I've been up for like an hour, but I was laying in bed on my phone. But gonna make some breakfast here soon. But what I want to do first is stretch out some. I'm feeling pretty tight through my back and my hips and stuff. And last week I actually went to a yoga class with some coworkers, which I've done yoga before, but learned some really good stretches. And I'm going to do a little bit of that this morning to try and loosen everything up. But definitely very nice. If you guys have never done anything like yoga, find some videos online. It's never something to be ashamed of, doing some stretches. especially if you find yin, Y-I-N yoga. It's really good for like injury prevention and stuff. So I don't really make resolutions for the new year, but one thing I'd like to do more is stretch more, especially before riding. And obviously you can do some dynamic stretching rather than static stretching. But yeah, before getting my day going, stretch out some, just take some time to, I don't know if you'd call it unwind, but stretch out, take some deep breaths and just kind of focus. So I'm gonna stretch out a little bit here and then I'll go ahead and make some breakfast.
All I can say about that is a nice way to kind of get your morning going nice and stretched out. And I didn't do a ton, but just a little bit of stretching. So got some bacon here, I got some eggs somewhere. I'm gonna start the coffee, I already loaded that up. I'm gonna fry up some bacon and then going to attempt to make an omelet. If that fails, then we'll just have some scrambled eggs. So no harm, no foul. So let's go ahead and throw this in and fry this up. I think you guys have seen me fry up enough bacon and whisk up enough eggs that we're just gonna cut that out. I'll catch you guys once all this is done. Got breakfast all made up here, went with an omelet, got some bacon, cheese, and sriracha sauce, and some hot sauce over top of it. Should be super bomb though. Got my butter coffee with the Omega Power butter coffee creamer, whatever. So just gonna hang out, kind of eat some, and then we'll get going. But you guys already know the drill, just scarf this down. All right guys, I'm heading out of my apartment now to the track. It's 9:47. I'm really excited because the plan was it was just gonna be me riding and my dad was gonna come out to just hang out and film and, you know, make sure I didn't get hurt or anything. But I actually have some buddies coming out now too. Bryce and Cole Shondek, who are really fast local pros. And then my buddy Chris Ireland, who's moving up to the pro class this year. So really exciting, but gonna be fun to ride with those guys. Ride with the Shondeks pretty often, but Chris works on Saturdays, so don't get to ride with him that much, but he'll be there today. So always better to spend the day riding with some buds. So it'll be awesome. We're heading out now. Gotta stop and get some gas for the bikes and then some water, so some gas for myself. But that's the plan right now. So I will catch up with you guys probably at the convenience store. This is where everyone goes, OMG DeeO, you run pump gas? Yeah. If you just ride for fun like I do and you're not chasing the nationals, don't spend $12 a gallon or whatever on crazy fuel. Pump gas, premium pump gas, totally fine. I have nothing done to my 450 engine. Smooth sailing, guys. Calm down, it's all right. Thank you, appreciate it. We just got out here to McGray's. We're the first ones out here, my dad and the Shondeks and Chris. But there we go. It's not too cold out here. I'm gonna check the weather with authentic weather. I know you guys love seeing that. So let's check this. Cover up the mic a little bit here. I don't always do winter, but when I do it with you right now. It's saying 39 degrees. My truck was saying like 45, so that's showing way colder. But yeah, it's definitely not warm. We might be wearing the flannel on the bike, but we'll make do. It's not too awfully bad out here, so should be a good time. I don't know which track. We rode the backwards track last time. I think that the Shondeks usually ride the normal forwards track, so we might be riding a different track layout today, but as long as we're all on the same page, it'll be all right, so we're not crossing tracks with each other. We'll just talk about it and figure out which track everyone wants to ride, and it'll be a good time. So let's go ahead here and get these bikes unloaded. Nice. Didn't go too crazy or anything. We just went over to my grandma's and met up with my parents and then my aunt and uncle. So it was nice, man. What about yours? Yeah. Was your sister in town or something too?
Oh yeah, my sister came in.
Nice.
Denver, so
Okay.
why is this chain making so much fucking noise? You went around the bottom of the chain guy.
Oh, did I? Alright, we're getting ready to go out. It's cold. It's windy. It's pretty chilly. Chris is over here. Look at him. Look at him go. Getting some jumping jacks in. And just next to loading up on top. GoPro down some laps and see how it goes. New goggles, super sick. Oh, you didn't restart on me. Drag. But yeah, I'm trying to like focus on these corners, not grabbing my clutch because I'm wearing myself out and it's like I don't need to grab it on the 450, you know?
There's no clutch needed from everything.
So yeah, I'm trying to focus on just kind of rolling the corner. So I killed it a few laps, just kind of dying in a corner because I'm relying on the clutch and I'm trying not to. So, well, I mean, it's good practice, so. All right, guys, just did a few laps and I'm hopping in my truck. It's actually not that cold on the bike, but mostly because it's windy and I want you guys to be able to actually hear me. Let me set up my GoPro here. I think that ought to work. But real quick, I wanted to talk about the prospects. Not really a full review, but I just did my first 3 laps. I absolutely love them. There could be many different factors, maybe that it's colder outside, cooler, but I've been riding with my contacts and I've talked about it a few times, but I've had some really bad luck riding with my contacts that they kind of dry up and like I have to blink and I can't see what's coming up. I never did it. I don't know. I want to think it's all the goggles. That's the only thing I've changed, but I gotta breathe. I don't know if maybe they don't allow as much air in or maybe more air in. I don't know, but I never like had my contacts bind up and have to like blink them back into place. It just worked great. And for it being as chilly as it is, they're nice and warm too. You have a lot of field of vision. I don't know, but I absolutely loved how they felt for my first few laps. Again, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, the goggles made my contacts work better, but that's the only thing I've changed since last week, and it is worlds better, so I don't know what's going on, but yeah, a lot of fun riding out here. I did the long track. Chris is going to show me a little bit shorter track, like 2 minute lap, like 2.5 minute, whatever. just a shorter track that we can rip around, so I'm not doing these huge 5.5 minute laps. But yeah, it's pretty fun out there, same as last time. At least now I have a new back tire, so even though it's dry, it's still hooking up a bit better, but kind of tearing up that tire, but that's okay. That's the point of it. So yeah, Chris is going on out now, but let's well, one more thing, you can probably see the 125. My dad was just fixing up a few things on it, kind of messing with the brakes, messing with the chain, just getting everything all, Chris is doing a wheelie, I should have caught that for you guys. Just getting everything, so we'll go do some laps on that here soon, but good stuff. I had a little tip over there.
Oh,
Then
I wondered why. It seemed like there was a certain amount of gap, and then it was bigger.
yeah, I had a little tip over, and then the next lap, I think Bryce did the same thing in the same corner. Yeah, I might throw some on my 125 a bit.
Do what?
I might throw down some on the 125.
Yeah, warm it up good and just take it easy at first and just listen and feel.
Okay.
I don't know about the clutch adjustment, although I noticed that this one pulls instantly.
Okay.
Use the lever too, so. Bike started on one kick. Is that what I just saw? Holy cow. We haven't started it yet today. We started it in a couple weeks. Wow.
First time out on the 125. Just gonna take it real easy because we're just warming the bike up. We already warmed it up, but we're just kind of still breaking in a bit. So we're not gonna be blitzing real hard at all right now. I don't know if we will at all today. As always, it feels so much different when you hop onto this from the 450. Clutch is awful.
Clutch is awful?
Yeah, I can barely pull it in one finger.
Okay, there's something, yeah. It's really tight.
Yeah.
I wonder why. It should probably be underneath of this.
Oh, yeah.
That'll really help.
I don't think so, no.
That's weird that the clutch feels strange.
Yeah, I'll have to do 2 fingers.
Yeah. That'll be something we'll have to look into. I really can't do much here.
Yeah, that's alright.
Doesn't come out of the hole quite like that 450. Everything okay?
Sure is fun.
Tired probably. But
That's a
I
blast.
had a comment on the video. It's like, yeah, that thing sure doesn't get out of the hole like the 450, because at one point you hit it and I guess you didn't clutch it, because I even made a comment about the clutch, but it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I'm struggling getting the downshift and getting the clutch. It doesn't help that the clutch is really hard to pull right now.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to
But yeah, I mean, like the off camber is a lot of fun.
yeah, you hit that really good. I actually got that on.
So yeah, we might have to wander over there get a better shot of it too.
Yeah.
But all in all, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as the 450.
Oh, yeah.
Well, people always say, what do you like to ride more, 4-stroke or 2-stroke? Like, well, look at my videos and see what I ride.
Yeah.
That should answer your question.
Good run through there.
Sure is cool up here. So looking straight across, that's actually Wild Rat, where I raced once over the summer, and then I did a practice day there too, and then the photo shoot was there. What you're seeing kind of coming straight at us with some rain ruts, that's like the tabletop on top of the hill. So you turn left before it, hit the tabletop, then come down the hill, and then you'd go to our right. On the track, you'd be going to the left. Coming up from the right to the left, that big white patch, that's kind of sort of the landing of the big triple. That was really big, but then they made smaller. And then you can't really see Aztec. Maybe at the very corner you can see the upper edge of it, maybe a little bit next to this blue building. But yeah, Aztec's over that rise there. Pretty cool bluffs here though. I like them. Always have wildlife in them whenever we go trail riding out there. If you guys remember my sand wash video, that was out that way on those bluffs. But see deer and stuff out there. It's pretty cool.
125 action for you.
Oh, that was cool. There you go. There you go.
That's enough of that.
At least it looked cool.
Yeah, right? The camera doesn't need to know about that part.
Exactly. You cleared it perfectly fine.
Yes, yes. I keep just coming up just a bit short that back tire.
It's kind of moving over, so I tried to get the peak in the back.
Oh yeah.
Just finished up riding, and again we're gonna go ahead and shoot some. So this time I actually remembered my Glock. It's currently unloaded. Don't you worry, it doesn't even have a mag in it. But then we have the 223 also. So I think Bryce and Cole are gonna come down and shoot too. But just put a few more rounds through, especially since I gypped you guys on the Glock 19 9mm. But get to shoot that today. All right, going hard.
Did you switch target?
Well, no, his hand was right where it slides. I was like,
Okay.
now he's more normal. Oh, that was close. You're gonna turn it?
No, you're good to shoot again.
We're heading out now from the McGray's track, and we had a great time. We got to shoot with Bryce and Cole. They haven't shot very much, a little bit, but not a ton. So, and my GoPro is dead, so I didn't get a lot of that, but I think I filmed a little bit with my phone. But had a great time getting to teach them the basics of handguns and rifles and shoot some with them, and obviously the riding. But it's 4:15 now, so I'm heading home. The video's probably going to take a while to get up. Simply because I thought I was gonna be home way earlier, and so we'll make do as we can and try and knock this out as quick as possible. But I hope you guys had a fun time watching this, enjoyed the 125 footage, and of course the 450 footage, and the shooting is always all the footage. But I know you guys are mostly excited about the 125. But yeah, so next for the 125, I need to get front and rear tires from, which it sounds like I can get some slightly used ones from Bryce for a pretty good price, since I don't need legit full-blown nice new tires on that 125. And then obviously get graphics here soon, and yeah, start ripping it around. I know you guys are excited for that. So please, if you like the video, drop a like. If you watched this far, I'm sure it was quite a long video, but I really appreciate it, you guys. If it wasn't for you, then I'd probably still make videos, but I want to be as excited about it. I like that I can share these experiences with you guys. That's, you know, the whole point of it is that I do it and you guys watch it and you guys enjoy it. So that keeps me going. But, oh, excuse me. So now I'm just gonna head home. I'm not even gonna stop and get food. I already have some antelope at home that I'm gonna make into some tacos, so I'm excited for that. This road's really bumpy, but I'm not gonna show any of that because I don't want more footage to edit, and I did show a little bit of last night. So again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, as always, take it easy, and if it's easy, take it twice, and I'll talk to you later.